Yeah, good afternoon competitors. Now before we start our Prime Cattle Junior judging, I'd just like to give you a bit of a demonstration, go over a few things that I'm going to be looking for here today and what you're going to be selecting for in your junior judging. I've got Clayton here, our handler. Big round of applause for Clayton, good on you Clayton, and his exhibit, Leroy the lead steer. Now I'm just going to walk through this steer and just point out a couple of things that I'm looking for when I'm judging lead steers. As we move into the steer, we'll start from the head. You can see that lovely full brisket. That's a really good indicator that he's carrying plenty of fat cover through that brisket there. When we push through him, we can see this muscle definition in his forearm. That's usually a good indication that he's carrying some tremendous muscling, which is something we're looking for in carcass attributes. We continue to move along down through the loin here, and you can see from the side on here just how full he is, right along here, in all through these expensive cuts. Nice and full, in behind the shoulders there, that's where all your good steaks come from. And as you can see, really smooth fat coverage across his ribs. You can't see any of his ribs showing. That's a really good indicator of fat coverage. So we're really looking for muscle definition and fat coverage when we're judging these steers. It's when you get behind the steer that you can really appreciate just what he's got to offer. You look behind him along that spine, you can see that lovely fullness that I spoke about earlier. Really thick and wide, you could roll your swag out on that back line. You move through, great muscle pattern he shows right across that spine. You get in behind him and that's when you really appreciate this steer. The thickness that he has in these pin bones here that carries right down through his hams. Really full down here. This is a tremendous steer. Just meat in all the right places and a great carcass animal. You go a long way to find a lead steer with these carcass attributes, that fat coverage, the muscle pattern that he shows. Just an outstanding lead steer. Thanks guys, and thanks Clayton.